This is third sequence for the beginners of Universal Yoga. You practice physical exercises, and this sequence consists of static stretching asanas for the legs, arms and spine, and preparatory beginners main yogic vinyasas, belly down, side down and belly up. We use in this sequence 16 asymmetrical asanas for the legs, 16 asymmetrical asanas for the arms, 12 symmetrical asanas for the legs, 12 symmetrical asanas for the arms, 16 asanas for the spine, and totally 76 exercises during the class. As you see, the sequence is completely balanced. What is very special about this sequence, that at the beginning you are working with asymmetrical asanas for your left leg, after this with asymmetrical asanas for your left arm. After this you are working with asymmetrical asanas for your right leg, and then with asymmetrical asanas for your right arm. After this you are doing all symmetrical asanas for your legs, and then all symmetrical asanas for your arms. And then you are doing exercises for your spine, 4 side bends for your spine, 4 back bends, 4 forward bends, and 4 twistings and inversions at the end. This sequence is completely balanced, and you can get experience of movement of energy from one side of your body to another side of your body, and then equality and equal spreading of the energy and balance of the consciousness at the end.
Namaste. With inhalation, lift your arms up. Reverse your hands, lift up on your toes, extension of your arms up. With exhalation, bend your knees, hold your heels on the floor, and sit down deeper. Look up, squeeze your elbows. Try don't bend your elbows at all. Breathe without holdings, and all the time try to sit deeper down. Inhale, stand up, feet apart. With exhalation, back bend. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bend your torso to your right side. Hold your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, change your side. With next inhalation, lift up. Exhale, forward bend. Hold your shins, or if you can, hold your legs lower. With every exhalation, stretch your back side of your legs and waist and go down deeper with your torso. Hold your feet parallelly with size of your hips between your feet. With next inhalation, lift your torso and face up. Put your hands on the floor. Vinyasa belly down for beginners. Standing on your knees, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your pelvis. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, heels and shoulders down. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your pelvis. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, heels and shoulders down. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, standing on the knees, shoulders down. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down. Turn with your right side down. Vinyasa, right side down. Exhale, pelvis and left arm down. Inhale, pelvis and left arm up. Exhale, pelvis and left arm down. Inhale, pelvis and left arm up. Exhale, pelvis and left arm down. Inhale, pelvis and left arm up. Don't touch to the floor. Return your left palm on the floor. Step with your left foot forward. And warrior pose. Bend your front left knee, spread your arms to the sides, hold your thumbs and your fists, hold your back right knee completely straight and back foot 45 degrees on the floor. Close your pelvis perpendicular and try to move your pelvis maximum down. Spread your thighs as wide as you can. Breathe without holdings. Push your arms statically to the back maximum in horizontal plane. Next inhale, lift up. Exhale, palms on the floor. Close your legs a little bit in. Find comfortable size between your legs. Hold your both feet parallelly. Direct your back right heel strictly to the back. With each exhalation, go down with your left shoulder to your left front leg. Hold your chin in the central plane of your spine and do triangle deeper. Don't bend your knees and stretch your hamstring and buttock of the left front leg. With next inhalation, lift your shoulders and head. Spread your legs wider, put your back foot 45 degrees on the floor, bend your front left knee, put your left palm on the floor and lift your right arm vertically up. Hold Gnani Mudra with your right hand. Connect your right thumb and index. Look up. Try to spread your thighs as wide as you can. With every exhalation, move your pelvis a little bit down. If you are ready to spread your thighs wider, a little bit spread your feet wider. Be sure that you are touching with your pelvis maximum low point, spreading your thighs. Next is half triangle. Put your right palm and right knee on the floor. Hold your right thigh vertically and make your left knee completely straight. Put your palms with sides of your shoulders on the floor and go with your left shoulder to your straight left leg. Hold your chin in the central plane of your spine. With every exhalation, bend your elbows down to the floor and go down with your torso with your left shoulder to your left leg. Finally, try to reach with your elbows to the floor, stretching your left hamstring and left buttock. With next inhalation, lift up. Bend your left knee, standing on your right toes. Spread your thighs as wide as you can. This is runner pose. Breathe and spread your thighs wider. Put your right knee on the floor and slowly move back. Bend your right knee. Sit on the floor on your buttocks. Move your right calf to your right side. Hold your left leg straight. If your pelvis is not horizontal, support with your left palm on the left side on the floor and hold your left leg with your right hand. Supporting on your left arm, try to compensate your position of the pelvis and to put your pelvis horizontally on the floor. Do forward bend, holding your chin between your knees. Put your right palm on the floor in front of you on the line of your right shoulder. This is pose which is developing stretching of your left hamstring and buttock and at the same time stretching your right thigh. Hold your shoulders horizontally and pelvis horizontally. With next inhalation, lift your face and return to the starting position. Move forward, bending your left knee. Then put your left leg on the floor with angle 45 degrees. This is Pigeon Pose. Spread your arms to the sides. Hold two Gnani Mudras with your hands. Connect your thumbs and index fingers. Right leg straight and directed to the back. Laying forward, hold your chin on the line of your spine. This pose is developing external rotation of the hip of your left leg. With next inhalation, lift your head and torso. Put your palms on the floor. Turn 90 degrees to your right side. Hold your right leg straight and bend your left knee like in half lotus. Pull your ankle to your chest at the beginning and then put your left ankle on your right hip. Press your left knee down to the floor and then squeeze your knees with your hands on the floor. In this case, you will get external rotation of your left hip deeper. Then do forward bend with your torso, holding your chin between your knees. Hold your right leg with your right hand and put your left palm on the line of your left shoulder. With every exhalation, go down deeper, doing forward bend with half lotus of your left leg. With next inhalation, slowly lift up. Return your left knee to your left 90 degrees and right leg back 90 degrees. Step with your left leg back. Vinyasa. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your pelvis. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your pelvis. Exhale, shoulders down to the floor. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your pelvis. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down. Next is three-legged down-facing dog pose. Hold your right ankle with your right hand. Hold your shoulders perpendicular to your spine and go with your shoulders lying down, opening your left side of the chest and left shoulder. At the same time, hold your feet parallelly with the size of your hips between your feet. Press your heels down, stretching your calves. Turn around of your left side, sit on your buttocks, hold your left palm on the floor, on the line of your left shoulder, behind your back. Put your right palm on your right knee, close your shoulders perpendicular, and stretch your left shoulder and left side of the chest, spreading your back arm and torso wider. If you feel not comfortable pain of your elbow of the back arm, you can do this asana easier. Bend your back elbow and put it on the floor and spread your back arm and torso wider. But main asana is with support on your straight arm. Around of your left side, return on your chest and direct your left arm to your left side, holding your left palm a little bit higher than your shoulders on the line of your forehead. Roll your torso around of your left side on your buttocks, bend your knees up, standing on your feet, and try to reach your left fingers with your right hand. Move your torso with your legs to your head side, grab your fingers, and return your torso to your legs, returning your arms on the perpendicular line compared to your spine. All the time create a static force of rotation of your torso around of your left shoulder. Stretch your left side of the chest and left shoulder maximum, using the force of your legs. Open your chest and face up. Close your eyes and pay attention to sensations in your left shoulder. With next inhalation, return on your belly. Direct your left straight leg to your left side perpendicular to your spine and put your left arm straight perpendicular under your throat. Direct your right arm straight to your back right leg. Hold your chin on the line of the spine. Hold your thumbs in your fists and press your right shoulder down to the floor using support on your left perpendicular leg. Try to hold your both shoulders on the floor in this posture. You are stretching your left shoulder and left side of the trapezius muscles of the back in this posture. Then bend your left elbow and press your left wrist with your top of the chin down to the floor. Be sure that your left wrist is not under the soft throat. You can't press down with your soft throat. That's why a little bit move your wrist forward and get it under the top of your chin. Press down, trying to reach to the floor with your both shoulders and left wrist at the same time. This is half lotus with your left arm. Open your arm. Return your left leg back. Direct your left arm forward straight. Rotate your torso around of your left side on your back. Bend your right knee up and hold your right foot on the floor. Direct your left arm straight perpendicular to your spine to your left and bend your left elbow. Put your left palm on the floor under your left armpit. With your right free hand, press your left wrist to the floor with your right hand. Rotate your torso around of your left side on the left side and stretch your left shoulder and elbow. If you can do it easy, turn deeper on your belly. And if you can do this easy, turn even more deeper on your belly. Holding your left shoulder on the floor all the time. Try to reach with your right shoulder to your left elbow. This is Virasana with your left arm. Hold your chin on the line of the spine all the time. With next inhalation, return on your back. Direct your left arm straight up above your head. With your right leg, roll your torso around of your left side on the floor on the belly. Put your right palm on the line of your shoulders. Direct your right fingers to your right and right elbow up. Bend your left elbow square. Touch with your left elbow to your left side of your waist. Be sure that your left forearm is directed perpendicular to your spine to your left side. Hold your chin on the line of the spine. Bend your left knee and do step with your left bended knee on your left elbow. Press it down to the floor. Using your right arm, push up your right shoulder and press your left shoulder maximum down to the floor. In this case, you will get external rotation of your left shoulder. And this is Pigeon Pose for your left arm. External rotation of your left shoulder. Return on your chest. Return your left leg back. Put your palms under your shoulders. Do step with your left leg forward. Support with your left wrist on the left side of your left knee. Bend your left elbow square and hold your left elbow with your right hand in front. Pull your left elbow with your right arm inside, rotating your left shoulder to the opposite direction compared to the previous pose. This is second modification of the Pigeon Pose, internal rotation of your left shoulder. Be sure that your elbows and shoulders have square shape and don't move your torso, just move your arms compared to your torso. Hold your chin in the central plane. Release, put your palms on the floor. Spread your knees wide, bend your knees, sit on your heels with toes together. Put your palms on the knees. Next is breath exercise. Close your right nostril with your right thumb. Put your forefingers on your forehead and breathe through your left nostril only. Do fast exhale through your left nostril and slow inhale through your left nostril. Return your right hand on your right knee. Awareness of your sensations. We used asanas for the left leg and for the right arm. Feel the shift of your energy into your left leg and into your right arm. You can feel energy diagonal from your left leg to your right arm now. With this you can get experience of the using of asanas for the energy control. We will develop this experience during this practice. With next inhalation, lift your arms up. Next is Vinyasa belly down for beginners. Put your palms on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your pelvis. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your pelvis. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels to the floor. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your pelvis. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels to the floor. Vinyasa left side down. Lift your right arm up. Exhale, pelvis and right arm down. Inhale, pelvis and right arm up. Exhale, pelvis and right arm down. Inhale, pelvis and right arm up. Exhale, pelvis and right arm down. Inhale, pelvis and right arm up. Don't touch with your pelvis and arm to the floor when you do this. Step with your right foot forward, bend your right knee, and warrior pose. Spread your arms to the sides, hold your thumbs in your fists, close your pelvis perpendicular, hold your back foot 45 degrees on the floor, and try don't bend your back knee at all. Holding your face symmetrically, go with your pelvis as deeper down as you can, spreading your thighs wider. Push your arms statically to the back, holding them in the horizontal plane. With next inhalation, lift up, and with exhalation, put your hands on the floor, close your legs a little bit, find comfortable size between your legs. Triangle is next pose. Direct your left heel strictly back, holding your feet parallelly, and holding your palms on the floor. Try to lay with your right shoulder on your right straight leg. Hold your chin in the central plane of your spine. With every exhalation, bend your elbows back in the planes of your shoulders, trying to go down with your right shoulder to your right leg. Release and stretch your right hamstring and right buttock deeply. With next inhalation, lift your torso and bend your right knee. Spread your legs wider, put your right palm on the floor, and lift your left arm vertically. Hold Jnani Mudra with your left hand, connect your left thumb and index. Look up and spread your thighs as wide as you can. Holding your back foot 45 degrees on the floor, try to spread your thighs wider. If you are ready to do it, spread your feet a little bit wider. Be sure that you are touching with your pelvis maximum low point. With next exhalation, put your left palm on the floor and left knee on the floor. Half triangle is next pose. Hold your left thigh vertically and do your right knee straight. Put your palms on the floor with size of your shoulders. Lay with your right shoulder on your right leg. Hold your chin in the central plane of your spine. With every exhalation, go down with your torso to your straight leg deeper. Release and stretch your right hamstring and right buttock deeper. Finally, try to reach with your elbows to the floor. Close your joints of the arms in the planes of your shoulders. And hold your joints of the legs in the planes of your hips. Then bend your right knee. Lift your left knee up. Try to push your left knee up and to move your pelvis maximum down. Runner pose. Spread your thighs wider in this position. Put your left knee on the floor. Move back. Bend your left knee. Holding your right leg straight, support with your right palm perpendicular on the floor. Try to hold your pelvis horizontally, supporting on your right arm. Then hold your right leg with your left hand, and with every next exhalation go down with your torso. Hold your chin between your knees and control horizontal position of your shoulders and pelvis. Put your left palm on the line of your left shoulder in front of you. With each exhalation go down deeper with your torso, stretching your right hamstring and buttock and left thigh. With next inhalation, lift up, move forward, bend your right knee, and put your right leg on the floor with angle 45 degrees. This is pigeon with your legs. Lay down with your torso, spread your arms to the sides, hold two Jnani mudras with your hand, connect your thumbs and indexes. Hold your chin on the line of the spine. Feel maximum external rotation of your right hip. Hold your left leg straight, directed to the back. With next inhalation, lift your torso and turn your left leg perpendicular 90 degrees to your left side. Hold your right leg and pull your right ankle to your torso, rotating your right hip even deeper to the side. Then put your right ankle on your left hip. Press your right knee with your right hand down to the floor, and then squeeze your knees with your arms to the center. This is half lotus with your right leg. Hold your left leg with your left hand and put your right palm on the line of your right shoulder in front of you. Hold your shoulders horizontally and chin between your knees. With each next exhalation, go down deeper with your torso, developing your half lotus with your right leg. With next inhalation, slowly lift up. Return your right knee 90 degrees forward and left leg 90 degrees back. Do step with your right leg back. Lay on your chest. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, shoulders down. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down to the floor. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels to the floor. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down to the floor. Now 3-leg down facing dog posture. Hold your left ankle with your left hand. Be sure that your shoulders are perpendicular to your spine, and go with your right shoulder down, stretching your right side of the chest and right shoulder. At the same time, hold your feet parallelly with sides of your hips between your feet and press your heels down, stretching your calves. Hold your chin symmetrically in your central plane. Then turn around of your right side on your buttocks, sit on the floor. Hold your right palm on the line of your right shoulder behind your back on the floor. Put your left palm on your left knee and move your pelvis with your legs to your heels. Spread your right arm and torso wider, opening your right side of the chest and right shoulder. Hold your chin in the central plane. If in this position you feel not comfortable pain of your right elbow, you can bend your right elbow and support on your bended right arm, trying again to spread your right arm and torso wider, stretching your right shoulder. But main position is if you support on your straight right arm behind your back, like this. Then return around of your right side on the knees, lay on your chest. Direct your right arm to your right side on the floor. Lift your right palm a little bit higher than your shoulders on the level of your forehead. And turn your torso around of your right side on the buttocks. Bend your knees up, hold your feet on the floor, and try to hold your right fingers with your left hand. For this, move your torso with your legs to your head side. Hold your right fingers with your left hand and return your torso with your legs to your leg side. Supporting on your legs, create the static force of rotation of your torso non-stop, stretching your right side of the chest and right shoulder. Open your chest and face up and pay attention to the opening of your right shoulder. Be sure that your arms are perpendicular to your spine. With next inhalation, return on your chest. And direct your right straight leg perpendicular to your spine to your right side. After this, put your right straight arm on the floor under your throat perpendicular to your spine. Direct your left arm back to your left leg. Hold your thumbs in your fists and hold your chin on the line of the spine. Press your both shoulders down to the floor, stretching your back side of your right shoulder and right side of your trapezius muscles of the back. Use your right perpendicular leg for the pressure of your left shoulder down, like a counter lever. Then bend your right elbow, half lotus with your right arm. Press your right wrist with your top of the chin down to the floor. Be sure that your right wrist is not under your soft throat. You can't press with your soft throat down. That's why move your right wrist a little bit forward and get it under your top of the chin. Try to reach to the floor with your both shoulders and right wrist at the same time. Developing half lotus with your right arm. Good. Open your right arm. Direct your right arm straight forward in front of you. Rotate your torso around of your right side on your back and bend your left knee up, holding your left foot on the floor. Then direct your right arm straight to your right side on the floor, bend your right elbow and put your right palm on the floor under your right armpit. Press your right wrist with your left free hand down to the floor and lay on your right side, stretching your right shoulder and right elbow. If you can do it easy, turn on your belly deeper. And if you can do this easy, try to lay on your belly completely, holding your right shoulder on the floor all the time, and trying to reach with your left shoulder to your right elbow. Create the static force of the rotation of your torso with your legs. This is Virasana with your right arm. Shoulder and elbow stretching of your right arm. Hold your chin on the line of the spine in this position. With next inhalation, return around of your right side on your back and put your right arm straight on the floor above your head. Roll again around of your right side on your belly. Put your left palm on the line of your shoulders. Direct your left fingers to your left and left elbow up. Bend your right elbow after this. Square. Touch with your right elbow to your right side of the waist. Direct your right forearm perpendicular to your right side. Hold your chin on the line of the spine. Then bend your right knee and do step with your right knee on your right elbow. Press your right elbow down to the floor with your right knee. Now push your left shoulder with your left arm up and press your right shoulder down. In this case, you will get external rotation of your right shoulder. This is pigeon with your right arm. First modification. All the time create static force of lifting of your left shoulder up and pressing of your right shoulder down. In this case, your rotation of the right shoulder out will be in progress. Return on your chest. Return your right leg back. With palms under your shoulders, slowly lift up on your knees and do step with your right leg forward. Counter rotation of your right shoulder. Support with your right wrist on your right side of the right knee. Hold your right elbow in front with your left hand. Be sure that your right elbow is bended square, 90 degrees. Pull your right elbow with your left arm inside, rotating your right shoulder maximum inside. Hold your elbows and shoulders in square shape. Don't move your torso and just move your arms compared to your torso. Open your arm, return your palms on the floor, and do step with your right leg back. Sit on your heels with toes together and knees wide. Put your palms on your knees. Next is breath exercise. Close your left nostril with your left thumb. Put your forefingers on the forehead. Do fast exhale through right nostril and slow inhale through right nostril. Return your both hands on your knees. Connect your thumbs and ring fingers with palms down on your knees. Now, with closed eyes, pay attention to your sensations after the second set of our practice. We used asanas for the right leg and left arm, and you can feel shift of your energy sensations into your right leg and left arm. You have got energy diagonal from your right leg to your left arm. And we have got diagonal cross. Before we did from the left leg to the right arm, energy line, and now from the right leg to your left arm, energy line. This is energy diagonal cross. With next inhalation, lift your arms up. And with exhalation, palms on the floor in front of you, sides of the shoulders. Vinyasa, belly down for beginners. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees up. Exhale, shoulders and heels down. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels to the floor. Jump, legs wide. Hold your feet 45 degrees on the floor. With inhalation, lift your arms up. Spread your arms to the sides with palms forward. And hold your thumbs in your fists. Bend your left knee, holding your pelvis open transversally. Archer pose. Bend your left elbow. Lift your right toes up and look to your right side. Hold your right fist on the line of your shoulders. Don't lift your right fist to the level of your eyes. At the same time, don't move your eyes down to the level of your fist. Hold your face vertically. Hold your joints of the arms on one line of your shoulders. Try to sit down with your pelvis spreading your thighs transversally. Hold your pelvis always in transversal plane. Don't do side bends or forward bend with your torso. With next inhalation, lift up. Hold your feet 45 degrees and change the side. Archer pose. Bend your right knee and right elbow. Lift your left toes up and look to your left. Hold your pelvis open transversally. Hold your joints of your arms on one line of your shoulders. Try to go down with your pelvis deeper if you are ready. Try to avoid forward bend or side bends of your torso. Developing transversal opening of your thighs. With next inhalation, lift up. Free breathing. Hold your feet 45 degrees to the sides. Now bend your left knee. Put your left palm on the floor. And put your right palm on your right leg above your right knee. Push your left bended leg with your left elbow inside of your left leg to the left side, spreading your thighs wider. At the same time, push your right knee down with your right hand, reaching extension of your right leg. Spread your thighs as wide as you can. Lift up and change your leg. Put your right palm on the floor and left palm on your left leg above the knee. Push your right bended leg with your right elbow to your right side, spreading your thighs wider. Press your left leg down above the knee with your left hand, extending your left knee. Be sure that your both heels are on the floor. Try to spread your thighs as wide as you can in this posture. With next inhalation, slowly lift up. Lift your arms up. And bend your both knees, holding your feet 45 degrees on the floor. Try don't bend your elbows at all. Push your arms statically to the back. Try to sit with your pelvis as deep down as you can, spreading your thighs as wide as you can. This is pose of stupa. With next inhalation, lift up, and with exhalation, close your toes in and do forward bend. Put your palms on your shins. If you are ready, with every next exhalation, go down with your torso. Move your pelvis around of your hips joints, folding your pelvis with triangle of your legs. Finally, try to hold your toes. This is transversal triangle. Try to don't bend your knees at all and try to go with your head to the floor. Stretch and make longer your hamstrings and buttocks. With next inhalation, lift your torso. Put your palms on the floor with sides of your shoulders. And turn 180 degrees to your left side, crossing your straight legs. Holding your hands on the floor, create force of the turning of your torso with your arms. Crossing your legs, stretch your buttocks. This is compensation after the previous longitudinal and transversal openers for your hips. With next inhalation, return forward. Check the same size between your feet. And with exhalation, turn to your right side. Hold your legs straight, cross your legs deeper. Holding your hands on the floor, create the force of the turning of your torso and cross your thighs as deep as you can, stretching your buttocks. Compensation after previous longitudinal and transversal hip openers. With next inhalation, slowly return forward and jump in, knees on the floor. Bend your both knees, sit with your buttocks on the heels. If you can do it easy, spread your calves to the sides and sit on the floor between your heels. With inhalation, lift your arms up, fingers lock, and reverse your palms up. In this position, use all mass of your body, pressing your pelvis down and stretching your thighs deeply. Breathe free. You can support with your palms on the floor behind your back and move your pelvis around of your hips a little bit back, accelerating your stretching of your thighs deeper. Then inhale, arms up, and return your palms on the floor in front of you. Cross your shins, symmetrically roll over on your buttocks. Bend your both knees and spread your thighs wider. Hold your ankles and spread your thighs with your elbows wider. Breathe and help with your breath to spread your thighs wider. Holding your toes face up and exhale, forward bend. With each next exhalation, try to go down deeper with your torso. Holding your knees wider on the floor, finally try to reach with your forehead, nose or chin to the floor in front of your toes. With inhalation, lift your torso up, face up, and exhale, release. Connect your knees with your hands. Bend your left knee and put your right leg in half lotus on your left thigh. Lift your arms up and put your arms straight on the floor in front of you with sides of the shoulders between your hands. Do forward bend deeper. Half lotus with both legs bended. Relax your legs deeper. Breathe and help yourself to be softer inside and to go down deeper with your torso. With next inhalation, slowly lift your head and torso up and change your legs. Put your left ankle on your right thigh. With inhalation, lift your arms up, and with exhalation, put your arms straight on the floor in front of you with sides of your shoulders between your hands. With each exhalation, try to go down deeper with your torso. With next inhalation, lift your head and torso up. Liberate your leg. Beginner's Vinyasa, belly up. Inhale, lift your pelvis. Exhale, forward bend. 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 Move your pelvis forward to your heels. Put your palms on the floor with sides of your shoulders behind your back and move your pelvis with your legs to your heels. Move your legs further forward. Try to spread your arms and torso wider, opening your chest and shoulders as wide as you can. Stretch your chest muscles and shoulders deeper. Pull your pelvis with your legs a little bit more forward, spreading your torso and arms wider. If you feel not comfortable pain in your elbows when your arms are straight, you can do this asana easier with bended elbows. In this case, you put your bended elbows on the floor and you move your pelvis with your legs out of your arms, spreading your shoulders and torso wider. But main asana is with support on your straight arms behind your back. Now, spread your straight legs to the sides, lift your right arm up and left arm down, hold your fingers locked behind your back. This is cow position with your arms. Turn your torso to your left side and lay with your left shoulder on your left leg. Breathe and try to go down deeper with your torso. Hold your chin in the central plane of your spine. Try don't lift your right hip above the floor. Hold your both buttocks on the floor and hold the same angle with your feet. Inhale, lift your torso up and exhale, change. Left arm up, right arm down. Cow pose, fingers locked behind your back. Then turn your torso to your right leg and lay with your right shoulder on your right leg. With every next exhalation, try to go down deeper with your torso, holding your chin in the plane of your spine. Don't lift your left hip to the air and hold your both buttocks on the floor. Hold the same angle with your feet. With next inhalation, slowly lift up, turn forward, and liberate your arms. Bend your knees with your arms. Arms forward and support with your wrists on the sides of your rib cage. Then try to connect your elbows with your legs to the center. Be sure that you don't connect your wrist to the center of your rib cage. Your wrists must be as wide as you can on the sides of your rib cage, and you are connecting your elbows only. In this case, you are stretching your trapezius, latiss muscles of the back, and back deltoids of your shoulders. If you completely can't do this asana, you can do simplification. Support with your left wrist on your left knee, or support with your right wrist on your right knee, and pull your elbows in. Later, you will be able to do complete this asana. Release your arms, put your palms on the floor behind your back, Vinyasa, belly up. Inhale, lift your pelvis, exhale, forward bend. 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 Inhale, move forward your pelvis, cross your legs, roll over symmetrically on the knees, and lay on your belly. Cross your straight arms under your throat with palms on the floor. Hold your thumbs in your fists. Standing on your knees, lift your pelvis and rib cage above the floor. Don't lift your pelvis too high. Approximately lift your pelvis half foot above the floor. Main important, don't touch with your belly and chest to the floor. Moving your center of gravity forward, you have your arms under your throat. Spread your elbows and scapular bones as wide as you can. This is Dragonfly Pose, and you are stretching your trapezius and back deltoids of the shoulders. Now bend your both elbows and connect your fingers behind your neck. Move your elbows forward and eagle position of your arms. Move your elbows maximum forward, and with next exhalation, move your arms to your right side. With inhalation, return your arms to the center. Exhale, arms to your left side. Inhale, arms to the center. Exhale, arms maximum forward. Inhale, arms to the center. Release your arms. Change your cross of the straight arms, dragonfly. Put your palms on the floor and hold your thumbs in your fists. Standing on your knees and elbows, move your center of gravity a little bit forward. Spread your elbows and scapular bones as wide as you can. Stretch your trapezius, latiss, and back deltoids of the shoulders. Then lay on your belly, bend your elbows and connect your fingers behind your neck. Then move your elbows forward, eagle position of your arms. Move your elbows maximum forward. With next exhalation, move your arms to your left side. Inhale to the center. Exhale to your right side. Inhale to the center. Exhale forward. Inhale to the center. Release your arms, open. Put your palms under your shoulders. Lift your torso, move back. Put your palms on the floor with fingers directed back, with sides of your shoulders between your hands. Standing on your toes, push your arms above your elbows forward with your knees. Stretch your biceps and reach maximum extension of your elbows. Don't do it too much. Feel what is comfortable for you. Just be sure that you are touching extension limit with your elbows. Liberate, put your palms on the floor, and down facing dog. Hold your hands parallelly with sides of the shoulders between your hands. Hold your feet parallelly with sides of your hips between your feet. Pull your coccyx back and up and move your shoulders maximum down, opening and stretching your chest muscles. Press your heels down, stretching your calves muscles. Try don't bend your elbows and knees at all. Hold your chin symmetrically in the central plane of your spine. Bend your knees on the floor, spread them wide, connect your toes together. Put your wrists on the knees with palms up and sit vertically. Breathe in through your mouth. Fast exhale through your mouth and slow inhale through your mouth. Put your top of the tongue on your lower lip and breathe with cooling effect. Enough. Sit in silence, holding your wrists on the knees. Connect your thumbs and ring fingers with palms down and wrists on the knees. Hold your elbows straight. We finished the set of asanas for the legs and arms when we used transversal asanas for the legs, transversal asanas for the arms, longitudinal asanas for the legs, and longitudinal asanas for the arms. With this you created central energy cross. You build transversal energy line and longitudinal energy line, and you put this central cross on the previous diagonal cross from your left leg to your right arm and from your right leg to your left arm. You have got 8-dimensional energy cross. You can feel now complete balance of your energies and spreading of the energy into your limbs. But you still didn't touch your spine. This will be our next practice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms on the floor. Vinyasa, belly down for beginners. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels down. Inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, chest to the floor. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, shoulders to the floor. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, shoulders and heels to the floor. Jump legs forward, connect your feet, touch with your big toes to each other. With inhalation, lift your arms up. Pose of half moon. Hold your left wrist with your right hand and bend your torso to your right side. Hold your face in the transversal plane of your pose. Move your pelvis to your left side and stretch deeply your left side of the waist, rib cage, and left shoulder. Pull your left arm with your right arm to your right side deeply, using your right tricep. Next inhale, return to the center. Change your hands. Hold your right wrist with your left hand and bend your torso to your left side. Pull your right arm with your left arm to your left side deeper, using your left tricep. Move your pelvis to the right side and stretch your right side of the waist, rib cage, and right shoulder deeper. Be sure that you are holding your toes completely connected. Halfmoon pose. Inhale, return vertically up. Exhale, arms to the sides down. Palms on the floor. Toes together. Spread your knees wide. Hold your left leg with your left hand under. Move your torso to your right side. Hold your head with your right hand and stretch your right side of the neck. With movement of your torso to your right side, you make your left elbow straight and you move your left shoulder down. This is helping to stretch your left side of the neck deeper. With next inhalation, return to the central position and change. Hold your right shin with your right hand under your right leg. Move your torso to your left side. Hold your head with your left hand and stretch your right side of the neck. Move your torso to your left side. With this movement, you will get your right elbow straight and you will move your right shoulder down. It will help to stretch your right side of the neck deeper. With next inhalation, return to the central position. Connect your knees. And next is Camel Pose with back bend. Hold your heels with your hands, lift your pelvis standing on your knees, and move your head back. Try to reach your limit of back bend of your spine. Breathe and release. Stretch your belly muscles. Move your pelvis forward maximum. Hold the size of your hips between your knees and feet. Then slowly return with your buttocks down. Put your palms on the floor, connect your hands in Namaste on the floor, do forward bend with forehead to the floor. Then lift up and lay on your belly. Snake pose. Holding your palms on the floor with size of your shoulders between your hands, lift your rib cage. And breathe and try to lift your rib cage deeper up. Do extension with your spine. Make your spine as long as you can. Try to minimize compression between your vertebrae. Move your head back and touch the limit of your back bend mobility. Breathe, helping yourself with every breath to open and stretch your front side of your torso and to do back bend deeper. Then return on your chest down. Move with your pelvis back. Do short forward bend. This is short prostration. Then again return on your belly. Next is bow pose. Bend your knees and hold your ankles with your hands. Pull your arms with your legs back, bending your spine to the back. Lift your face and eyes up and non-stop statically pull your arms like a string of the bow with the legs to the back. Breathe and with each next exhalation try to do back bend deeper. Then return on your belly. Palms under your shoulders and move back with your buttocks to your heels. Short prostration, compensation of your waist. Standing on your knees, hold your thighs vertically, arms straight forward. Cat pose. Put your chin on the floor and try to go down with your chest to the floor, bending your neck and rib cage to the back. If it is too hard for you, you can move your knees a little bit back. Main important to have support with your chin on the floor. If you move your knees back, you can regulate how high is your pelvis. In this case, you can find right position for yourself. Holding your chin on the floor for sure, move your chest bone down, developing back bend of your neck and rib cage. Cat pose. Lay on your belly. Long prostration. Connect your hands with Namaste on the floor in front of you and touch with your big toes to each other. Close your bottom energy channel with your feet. Put your forehead on the floor. Close your eyes. Awareness of the absence of the thoughts. Long prostration. With next inhalation, lift your head. Palms under your shoulders, move back. Cross your shins, roll over, symmetrically. Sit on your buttocks. Vinyasa, belly up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, pelvis 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 up. Exhale, sit down. Hold your legs straight. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, arms down. Put your palms on your shins, and with exhalation, move your torso forward down. Try to hold your legs further forward and move your torso down. If you can, reach your feet with your hands and move your torso down. Try don't bend your knees at all. Move your torso to one side, to another side. Liberate your buttocks, let them go back. And pull your torso with your arms strongly forward. Stretch your hamstrings and buttocks and back side of the waist. Try don't bend your knees at all and bend your elbows down to the floor. Breathe and release your backside deeply. If you can, hold your toes, holding your thumbs between your big and another toes and bending your elbows down. With next inhalation, lift your torso and face up. And exhale, sit down vertically. Next, forward bend. Bend your knees. Spread your legs wider. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, put your palms on your shins. With exhalation, move your torso down. Hold your feet if you can. And non-stop try to go down with your torso, folding your pelvis and triangle of the legs. Move your torso to the sides, a little bit liberating your buttocks. Find comfortable position holding your feet. If you can, put your wrists on the toes and hold your soles or heels. Try to reach with your forehead, nose, chin, and shoulders, and even belly to the floor. You are developing stretching of your hamstrings, buttocks, and the waist in this posture. And you are developing deeper forward bend. With inhalation, slowly lift up. Hold your knees, bend them. A little bit move forward. Shoulder stance. Move back. Support your torso. At the beginning, you can hold your legs and torso 45 degrees. If you can do it easy, you can lift your torso and legs vertically up. Try to be vertical. Pull your toes up. Imagine that you are standing with your toes on the ceiling. Try don't bend your knees. Try don't do forward bend with your legs or back bend with your waist. And do non-stop extension of your torso and legs up. Then put your toes on the floor behind your head. This is Plow Pose. And stretch your back side of the neck and back side of the rib cage with forward bend deeper. Don't bend your knees. With next exhalation, slowly roll forward. Next is beginner's Vinyasa, belly up. Put your hands on the floor, sides of the shoulders. With inhalation, lift your pelvis. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, 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 lift your pelvis. Exhale, sit down. Half lotus. Bend your left knee and put your right ankle on your left thigh. Hold your right toes behind your back with your right hand. Then hold your right knee with your left hand. Twist your shoulders with your arms and twist your neck. Try to hold your spine vertically. Push your crown up. Imagine that you have kettle with water on your crown. Push this kettle up. Try to feel central axis. And bending your elbows, twist your shoulders deeper with your arms. With next inhalation, return forward and change your legs. Bend your right leg and put your left ankle on your right hip. Hold your left toes behind your back with your left hand. Then hold your left knee with your right palm. Be straight with your spine and twist your shoulders with your arms. Twist your neck, turning your face to the back. Use your arms, bending your elbows, twist your shoulders deeper. Imagine that you have kettle with water on your head and push this kettle up with your crown, making your spine straight. Feel the inner central axis. With next inhalation, return to the center. Release your arms and legs. Bend your knees up. Hold the size of the hips between your feet and knees. Put your elbows on your knees. Bend your right elbow with right palm up and right fingers to your right. Put your left jaw on your right palm. Hold your back side of the head with your left hand and twist your neck with your arms to your right side. Be sure that your both elbows are supporting on your knees. Try don't do back bend with your neck when you are twisting your neck. Move your crown a little bit forward. In this case, you will twist your neck without back bend. Release your head. Now bend your left elbow with left palm up and left fingers to your left. Then put your right jaw on your left palm. Hold your back side of the head with your right hand and twist your neck with your arms. Be sure that your elbows are supported on your knees. Try to avoid back bend with your neck. Move your crown a little bit forward. In this case, you will have your twisting of the neck without back bend of your neck. Liberate your head. Cross your shins, roll over symmetrically on your knees. And now, beginner's headstand. Put your palms with size of the shoulders on the floor and head on the floor. Try to have tripod support with your head and palms. Walk forward and step with your bended knees on your elbows. Lift one leg bended up and then make this leg straight. You can stay like this with support with your one knee on one arm. Then change your legs. Lift another leg up, supporting with another leg with your knee on the arm. And then lift your left leg straight up. Or you can stay with both knees on your arms. Or if you're ready, you can lift your legs vertically up. Always try to hold your center of gravity inside of tripod triangle of your supported points of palms and head. Then return your knees on your arms and knees on the floor. Lift up your torso, connect your toes, spread your knees wider, put your hands with Namaste on the floor, put your forehead on the floor, relax your neck, close your eyes. Awareness of the absence of the thoughts. This is Yoga Mudra, short prostration. We finished asanas for the spine. This sequence was completely balanced. We used 8 directional energy cross sequence for our limbs, and after this we worked with our spine. And you can feel the balance of your consciousness now. Slowly lift your torso, sit up, And now breath exercise. Connect your thumbs and indexes with palms up on the knees. Do each inhale through your mouth with cooling effect when your top of the tongue is laying on your lower lip, like this. And then you do each exhale through your nose with vibrational sound bhamari, with any frequency, like this. After full inhale and exhale, you have to do holding of the breath with 3 bandhas. Exhale chin to your chest and inhale through your mouth. Hold your breath, 2 bandhas, Mula and Jalandhara. Release, exhale. Hold your breath, 3 bandhas, Mula, Uddiyana and Jalandhara. Inhale through your mouth. Hold your breath, Mula and Jalandhara bandhas. Release and exhale with vibration. Hold your breath, Mula, Uddiyana and Jalandhara bandhas. Release and inhale through your mouth. Hold your breath, Mula and Jalandhara bandhas. Release and exhale with vibration. Hold your breath, Mula, Uddiyana and Jalandhara bandhas. Release with next inhalation, arms up, face up, free breathing. Direct your eyes up under your forehead, bend your tongue up and back into your throat. Breathe free and sitting like this, close your eyes with eyes up under your forehead. Allow for the light above you to go inside of your inner space, into your consciousness, and allow for this light to spread into your body. With next exhalation, put your wrists on the knees, connecting your thumbs and ring fingers. Sit vertically in stillness. Feel yourself completely balanced. Try to hold your attention not involved into any psychic or mental activity. Be completely still and passive inside. Then return your palms on the floor, cross your shins, symmetrically roll over, and lay on your back. Contract your arms and legs and relax. Hold symmetrical position of your straight legs and straight arms. Don't connect your thumbs and fingers. Hold your head symmetrically also. And go to the deep relaxation of all muscles of your body. Slow and quiet breath. Slow and quiet rhythm of your heart. Try don't have any secondary thoughts, and with your attention unveil and release all muscles of your body. Do this as long as you can. After deep relaxation, lift your arms straight on the floor above your head, extension of your body, same like you stretch your body when you awake in the morning. Bend your knees to your chest, move your legs forward and sit up symmetrically. Cross your legs with any easy for you sitting crossed leg position. You can put one leg on another leg, or you can put one ankle on another ankle. In any case, put your wrists on the knees and connect your thumbs and ring fingers. Hold your spine vertically. Safe, relaxed condition of your physical body and balanced state of the consciousness. Try to hold your attention not involved into any psychic or mental activities. Be still and awaken inside. Experience and remember complete balance of the energies and consciousness. We are using special sequences for their influence at our consciousness. This is main meaning of the practice of yoga. Introspective tendency with complete self-control and self-realization. Next is Om mantra. Connect your hands and Namaste on your chest. Do inhale. Shanti Om. Hands down. Cross your shins, symmetrically roll over. Stand up. Inhale, arms to the sides up. And exhale, Namaste on your chest. This is end of our practice. Enjoy the benefits of this practice.